Today's story takes us deep into the heart of Alabama, where justice, trauma, and controversy collided in a courtroom. We're diving into the case of Tracey Grissom.
Yeah, this is not a simple crime story, it's layered. Tracey Grissom was convicted of murdering her ex-husband, Hunter Grissom, in 2012. But the backstory is where it gets difficult.
Tracey claimed she was the victim of horrific abuse, rape, sodomy, beatings. She says Hunter assaulted her in 2010, causing lasting physical and psychological trauma.
And during her sentencing, she lifted her shirt to show the court a colostomy bag, citing injuries that required multiple surgeries. That's not something you see every day in court.
It really underscored her claim that she suffered permanent damage. But here's where the legal system seems to trip over itself. The jury wasn't allowed to hear the full details of those abuse allegations during the trial.
Right? And that omission became crucial. One juror even said afterward that if she had known those details, she would have pushed for a hung jury.
That juror, Janice Kelly, actually took the stand during sentencing, pleading for leniency. She believed Tracey didn't get a fair trial.
And yet, Tracey was sentenced to 25 years in prison. The judge said he believed she was afraid at the time of the shooting, but still found her guilty of murder.
It's tough because prosecutors painted a very different picture. They said Tracey ambushed Hunter at work, shooting him 6 times in the back, and that she was motivated by a $100,000 life insurance policy.
But Tracey called 911 right after the shooting. She didn't flee. She admitted to it, said she did it because she feared for her life.
There's also the element of timing. Hunter had stopped paying child support. Tracey claimed she went to the boat landing to photograph him working as evidence for the civil case.
Then there's the medical evidence. Friends, a domestic violence counselor, even her attorney testified to the severity of her injuries. Some described them as among the worst they'd seen.
But what about Hunter's side? His family firmly denied the abuse allegations. They called her manipulative, said she was destroying their name.
That's true. His aunt even asked why Tracey still used the family's last name, suggesting it was to gain sympathy or maintain victim status.
So we have this massive emotional and legal tug of war. A woman who says she was brutally assaulted, a man whose family insists he was falsely accused, and a justice system that struggled to navigate the truth.
And beyond the courtroom drama, there's a 5-year-old girl who lost her father and has her mother behind bars. That might be the most heartbreaking part of all.
Absolutely. Tracey said she hoped her case would spark more awareness about domestic violence. Whether or not you believe her, the conversation it has ignited is real.
And it leaves us asking, how do we ensure that victims of abuse get justice without compromising fairness for the accused?
There's no easy answer, but maybe part of it lies in making sure juries hear the whole story, not just the facts deemed admissible.
Because at the end of the day, truth doesn't always fit neatly into legal rules.
And justice should never be a matter of what gets left out.
That's it from us today. Until next time, stay curious and question everything.